Getting a smoothie going. Just got back from the gym. Hey, race lover. First on today. Hey, Mountain View. Jesse. What's up, guys? Get some adjustments here. Ali and Deep Rock and Exotic Parallel and Jacob and Ed and Mike and Strawberry Sunset. What's up? Wow, you guys are flying on so quickly here. Juan, Cameron, boys, yeah, I'm post-gym today, guys. Just went to the gym, played basketball maybe for, I don't know, at least an hour. I think about an hour and a half or so, and then hit the weights for about half an hour. So I'm back, I'm hungry. So I thought I'd come on and I haven't been following any of the vegan gains debates. I didn't even know there were any. I haven't looked at YouTube all weekend, so I'll check it out. So anyway, I was feeling, yeah, I could do some live debates. I guess I should advertise them first, like announce them so people can get ready. So if anyone wants to come on and debate a vegan, I'm totally open to that. Someone thinks they have some kind of reason why veganism is wrong, why it's the devil's diet, how it will kill you, how it's bad for the environment and bad for your health. I'm game for any and all of people of such beliefs, but until then, we can just chat about pro-vegan stuff. If we got anyone who thinks, yeah, veganism is a horrible diet, I should be dead from protein deficiency, I won't be able to go to the gym and play basketball or lift weights or anything like that. I've been vegan, Matthew, for since 2010. About October, November of 2010. So over 7 years. And guess what? I ain't dead yet. Oh, wow. Good morning, New Zealand. That's why I try to find some odd times. I usually stream in the evening. I know a lot of people, it doesn't work out. So here I am. It's around like noon. What is it? 1 o'clock or so. 12:52 Pacific time. So anyway, why did I switch to veganism? Well, I was attracted to vegetarianism for a long time, but I was living at home when I was younger. I couldn't do it. Angie's a lifelong vegetarian, so we went out for a week, ate vegan, and I just was stoked on the fact that during that week, no animals needed to die for me to continue existing. Not only just surviving, but thriving, feeling great. No animals had to die. That was a profound impact. Like, I'm going, why would animals need to die? I love freaking animals. You know, I want to kiss, hug, play with animals, or at least protect them, not like, you know, destroy their lives, kill them. So yeah, that was it for me, knowing that animals didn't need to die in order for me to live. So that was the first real like thing that got me like, hey, I can do this. You know, it's not just like just go to a vegan restaurant once in a while. I can do this, you know, every day. So that's what got me vegan, for the animals. And after that, I learned about, gee, if you want to not die of the #1 and #2 and #3 causes of death in America, a high carb, low fat vegan diet is really the best diet for you. And if you give a crap about not putting, like say, 91% of the Amazon destruction is due to clear cutting for cattle. I mean, all these so many reasons why I'm vegan for life, you know. I will never say, you know, I'm just gonna have some butter once in a while or some crap like that. No, vegan for life. You got it there. So you got it, Chaltra Pollard. My favorite vegan doctor, all of them. None of them are bad, but I guess I quote from Dr. Greger and Neil Bernard the most. But they're all great. They're all awesome. You know, Dr. Garth Davis, I love his book, Proteinaholic. Let's see, can you be a high carb vegan that's pre-diabetic and PCOS? I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, my friend Robbie has his channel. He's diabetic, and yeah, read Dr. Neil Bernard. Don't take my word or a fellow YouTuber. Just read Dr. Neil Bernard, an elite diabetes researcher, published, you know, books, speaks at conventions. And yeah, read his results. Google Dr. Bernard diabetes book and just buy it. If anyone who's diabetic, pre-diabetic, has a loved one that's diabetic, read that book, buy that book, get it from the library, whatever you got to do. Because I see so many people, oh, I'm diabetic now, I can't eat carbs. Like, so we can eat that, a bunch of fat? That's what caused it in the first place. So read that book, because too many doctors don't understand what's going on. Yeah, McDougall's method works great for that. Starch versus fruit. What is there to debate, personal Thunder Bay? I love them all. I got fruit here. I got my big fruit smoothie. About 10 bananas, 7, 8 strawberries. And I'm sure I'm gonna have some potatoes. I had potatoes yesterday, I had rice, so I love it all. I like to say I never met a carb I didn't like. At least a whole food carb I didn't like. Why do people look down on veganism? I don't know. Probably because I mean, not everyone does. Some people do. I think just because they think, oh, it's different and it threatens my way of life. Yeah, refined carbs. I know. I mean, I'm not talking about like advocating like, you know, like bagels and stuff, which I'll have once in a blue moon. But yeah, whole food carbs is what I'm talking about. Do I have any junk food at home right now? Processed, like I have like some whole like granola as cereal, and it's not junk food. It's like, you know, it's just, you know, seeds and granola and stuff like that. I don't think I have any junk food right now. Maybe some Fire Engine 2 burgers, but again, they're not junk food. It's processed. It's made out of whole food beans and stuff like that. The poblano bean burger. But anyway, would I recommend radiotherapy or chemotherapy if you have cancer? Would you try to help? I don't want to give you doctor's advice there. So yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, you're going out of my wheelhouse there. Not only of expertise, but what I feel comfortable advising people on. However, there is really good research to suggest that I don't know about treating cancer, but preventing cancer, not getting it in the first place. Certain kinds, the most common forms of cancer, colorectal cancer, breast cancer, having a vegan diet, plant-based diet is one of the most effective ways to not get those. But I'm not sure how to treat them, so you have to ask a real doctor on that. No, I don't take creatine or anything like that. But do vegans eat post-workout? Good question, Shebos. I just went to the gym. Like I said, I played basketball for an hour and a half. I lifted weights for about half hour or so. I'm having a giant banana smoothie here, about 10 bananas and about 7, 8 strawberries mixed in with some coconut water. It's got some, you know, potassium electrolytes, stuff like that, and it's got a little bit of almond milk in here too. Do I meditate? Not as much as I'm squatting now. Yeah, I've been hitting up the squat rack at the gym now, which is cool because I have big quads, but I think they've just kind of from the activities I've been doing, not fully, you know, utilizing their strength. They kind of like weakened a little bit, so I'm getting my squat strength going back there. Don't worry, I'll get some greens today. Don't worry about that. You know, I'll probably have a few pumpkin seeds after this too, which have tons of protein, tons of iron, you know, omega-3 fats and stuff like that. Again, I haven't squatted in about 5 years, so I'm starting slowly. You know, the bar plus about plus a 45-pounder on each side, and I built up to that too. The first time I did it, I had a 25-pounder on each side. I'm working my way up, so I don't want to like hurt myself or anything like that. Because I said I haven't had a gym membership for 5 years. I've just been doing my sports at other places, so. Yeah, just working my way back up. Yeah, I don't want to hurt my back. Start off with the bar just on its own, just to get the muscles activated and start putting weights on. Yeah, today I built up to where I just said there, and it's comfortable. So each week I put a little bit more on. Yeah, no hurry whatsoever. Yeah, I know I can lift more than that. I know back when I was lifting more in the past, like 5, 6 years ago, I had more weights on there. But again, yeah, I'm not overdoing it right now. That's the thing, when you've been gone from something from a long time, injury is the last thing you want. You got to respect your body. You know, you don't want to overdo, even though what you could do in the past, you might not be able to do today. Can you be stronger as a vegan? Yeah, of course you can be stronger. I mean, I just got stronger just starting the gym 3 weeks ago. It's my 3rd consecutive Monday with a few midweek ones thrown into. Yeah, I've gotten stronger every week for sure. Even though that's not what I'm spending most of my time there on the basketball court. How much can I bench? I don't have a buddy to spot me, so I just got dumbbells, 1 in each hand, and today I was doing 55 in each hand, and a couple sets of those. You know, I remember back when I was going a lot, I think I was doing like 65 in each hand. A lot, meaning again, like 5, 6 years ago, back when I had a membership. I just renewed my membership a few weeks ago, just build up a little more strength for basketball, really. So yeah, I really have no idea what I can bench press. If I had like, you know, a barbell, weights, a buddy to spot me, I have no clue because I don't go to the gym with people like that. I just gotta go on my own. But again, I'm just doing it not to like, you know, I'm easing my way in. Don't want to get injured. Let's see, what's your question there? Don't ignore me. I want to know what your favorite food to cook is. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's tons of stuff in Keep It Carb, baby. Angie's book. I'd get a copy. Hopefully you guys already know what I'm talking about there. I like to make a dish called khichdi. Let me show you that. I'll say it's a favorite dish because I make it pretty much every week. It's an Indian-based dish. Here, let me show you. It's called no-soap khichdi. It's made out of like rice and mung beans. That's your main, carbs and protein. Then you got tons of veggies. You got carrots. Put in like, cabbage, cauliflower, often some Brussels sprouts. I also put in there celery and, a bunch of curry sauce and stuff like that. So yeah, and her recipe makes up a giant pot. We usually have leftovers the next day, so that's probably my favorite thing to cook. It takes about maybe 15 minutes to slice together and about an hour on the stove. So that's what I love to eat. It's filling, it's awesome. It is really good. Where can you buy our book? It's go to our website, happyhealthyvegan.org. Just Google Happy Healthy Vegan. You'll find our website. We have the ebook. We've lowered the price down. It used to be $14.99. We lowered it to $12.99 during the holidays, and we just said let's just keep it there. The book's been out a year and a half almost now. New price, and the printed book, what I just held up here, Keep It Carb Baby, is still $25 plus shipping. All right, cool, Ray. Now go buy it. That'll be awesome. I can't wait to see your order there. Let's see. How many people do I think I made vegan? I don't know, Brian. A lot of people write us, say that we've either made them vegan or inspired them, or we've been one of the people that helped them on their journey. So that's all I can hope for. And I have to be honest here. It's kind of humbling, and I'm stoked. We get messages like that pretty much every day, and that's just friggin' awesome. That's what gets me up every day to do what we do for Happy Healthy Vegan. I don't know if we make anyone go vegan. They already had the idea that they want to go vegan. Yeah, buy Dr. Greger's book too, How Not to Die. Awesome book, great facts, but I think Angie's got way better recipes than Dr. Greger. He's cool, he's smart, he knows his research, but Angie could cook them under the table any day of the week. And much respect to Dr. Greger, though. Cool, at least I'm glad we've helped inspire you to be healthier every day. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, I do surf. Yeah, Billabong. I haven't surfed much last year, just a couple times tops. I've just been doing other stuff. I've just been doing other stuff. I wish I had the time to do all the sports, because you guys know I'm multi-sport. Like, in addition to playing basketball, and I was lifting weights today. I'm gonna go running probably tomorrow, maybe Wednesday with my running club too. I got a bike. It's kind of cold to ride right now. I know I'm being a wimp. I know, because you guys are living somewhere way colder than where I am. I play tennis, but I haven't played in a couple years. I surf, and I haven't surfed that much in a couple years. I wish I had time to do all the sports that I enjoy doing. Swimming, I wish I swam more. It would help my surfing out for sure. I have a horrible swimming form, so anyway. But yeah, I used to swim a little bit too when I was really serious about surfing. No time to train MMA, nothing like that, even though I do know Taekwondo from childhood. Is drinking dietary olive oil healthy? I've never heard of dietary olive oil. I mean, just olive oil is olive oil. It's refined olives, 100% calories from fat. And I would say no. I would say drinking olive oil is not a healthy thing to do. Unless maybe you're trying to gain weight or something like that. It'll probably might even mess up your lipid panels too. Cool, someone just ordered Keep It Carb Baby. That's probably you, so thank you. Yeah, you got it right now. Thanks for getting that. You got the printed copy too, awesome. Cool, I'll try to pack that up today for you. I got a few orders from yesterday, so I should try to get that out. I have plenty of time before the mail carrier comes by here, so you'll get it in a couple days if you live in the United States. Let's see. Nutritional yeast. I use nutritional yeast all the time. In fact, that's one of the ingredients in that khichdi dish that I just showed you from Keep It Carb Baby. Nutritional yeast is one of the spices, if you will, curry powder, stuff like that. What's my last name? It's out there. I don't know if I want to tell you right now, but that information's out there. What my last name is. Okay, you have a question. Let's see. My friend was telling me something about long-term vegans eventually start eating their own muscle protein. That's just bullshit. I mean, why? That's the assumption that vegans are protein deficient. I mean, that's just baloney. I mean, why would vegans be protein deficient? Unless you're not getting enough calories, it's really hard to design a diet, a plant-based diet, where you're not getting enough protein. I mean, here, case in point, this banana smoothie here, I punched it in Chronometer before, and people think, where's the protein in there? There's no protein in bananas. Well, yeah, there is. It's not a lot, but if you just have one banana, you're not getting much. But with 10 bananas here, plus my strawberries, I'm getting about a third of my RDA of protein just from this one meal here. That's not, and I'm not even anything high in protein here. I'll go get some pumpkin seeds here in a second, eat those too if I want some more protein, which I probably will since I lifted a bit today. There's a hemp powder that we got from a vegan cuts box that I put in here sometimes. You know, tons of protein there. So there's no way you're going to be, I've never met a protein deficient vegan. There's no way, unless you're doing some kind of crazy fasting or starvation. That is just nonsense. It's just a myth based on no reality whatsoever. I mean, ask your friend this. Why was the only man strong enough on the United States Olympic team in Rio, last Olympics, the only man strong enough to qualify and compete in Rio, why was he a vegan? Obviously he's getting his friggin' protein. So you tell your friend, he or she is just repeating a myth, and if your friend thinks he's stronger than the only man to qualify and compete in Rio, you know, it's more power to your friend, you know? Anyway, let's see. All right, so what are you guys talking about in there? Question, can you be considered vegan and keep animals who eat other animals and insects? You know, well, by definition, vegan means what you do, not what your family members do. You know, I mean, if your animal goes out and catches things, you know, that are living, that has nothing to do. That just has to do with their nature. So, you know, I don't like people that get too hardcore about this because it makes it seem like, oh, if you go vegan, not only can you ever never eat meat again, there's all these other things like you can't have pets. I mean, that's crazy, you know? Some people say vegans shouldn't even have kids. I mean, this is getting absurd. So yeah, don't worry about that. Control what you can do, what goes in your body. That's what I believe, you know? I don't know anything about reptile nutrition anyway, so I don't even want to tell you anything that's going to kill your reptile or what have you. Let's see. I think I answered your question there. No, I didn't answer your Dr. Drew question there. What kind of music do I like, Stephen? All freaking kinds of music. I got some wireless earbuds, and I was warming up, jump shooting. I was listening to some old Fleetwood Mac album, Albatross. Yesterday, my run, I was listening to a '90s like electronica album, UF Orb. Like all kinds of, I just like good music. I really don't care about genres or anything like that. I just care about, does the music move me? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. I love Hendrix. You know, I just like good music. Thoughts on global warming? Well, yeah, I don't know if I like the word global, the phrase global warming, but yeah, climate change is freaking real. Look at the last 10 years, I've had like the 9 warmest temperatures on record, and we really shouldn't be having that. You know, it's just like, yeah, climate change is real, and that's another reason why I am vegan. I want to do something that meaningful, but beyond just changing my light bulbs here to like, you know, LED and stuff like that. You know, I have a car that uses renewable diesel. It's like a biodiesel kind of thing. And obviously the food we eat, that contributes more to greenhouse gases than all the other stuff I mentioned there. So yeah, I'm totally down with trying to combat climate change. Trying to help y'all that they're having kids. I want your kids to have a great, healthy planet. Let's see. So what's going on here? What are my thoughts on giving you a non-vegan gift? Example, my work was just sold as a thank you. They gave everyone a wool sweater. I would be pissed, you know? I would just give it back to them and say, you know, I'm vegan, thank you. The thought's nice, but ethically, I cannot accept this. Maybe would you like it back, or I can donate it to a charity, bring it to a homeless place or something like that. But you know, you can't keep that. You know, it's just wrong. You know, I wouldn't look down on you if you did, but I'm just saying personally, that's how I would feel. I would say it wouldn't sit right with me. Let's see what's going on. Thoughts on why Race Lover. Oh, someone else has got a book too. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thoughts on why Race Lover doesn't have a well-deserved mod wrench here yet. Yeah, I could use some help. I guess I could use some moderators, huh? Let's see. Do I eat couscous and lentils often? Yeah, I don't eat couscous all that much, but yeah, lentils, split peas, stuff like that. Yeah, full on. Love all those legumes for sure. I consider legumes one of the staples of a vegan diet. I'm talking staples being grains like rices, Legumes, all your beans, you know, from like black beans to peas and lentils, stuff like that. Potatoes, love it all. Thoughts on Beyond Meat? Yeah, I don't eat it every day, obviously, not even every month, but I'll have a Beyond Burger when I'm out and about sometimes. Yeah, maybe I'll have like, you know, one every like 3 months or so, and I have fun. I always feel really tired after eating them, but yeah, it's fun to have a burger. Let's see. You got a big bowl of greens there, Evan? Awesome, awesome. I haven't tried the Impossible Burger yet, and I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet. Now, Impossible Burgers are kind of tough to find. What are my thoughts about breaking out when starting a vegan diet? Breaking out? Really? Wow, I've not seen that happen. Yes, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I've never had that happen to me. Yes, I eat bananas, guys. Big, giant banana smoothie here. I'm glad I'm talking to you, too, so I'm not, like, pounding it down. If I were doing a live stream, I've been on 21 minutes with you guys, I would have had this down in, like, 3 or 4 minutes. Probably not great for digestion. Thoughts on bread? I like the more Whole Foods type breads, like Ezekiel, stuff like that. Again, I don't eat bread every day, but when I do, a whole foodish kind of, you know, something that doesn't have a lot of processed crap in it. Thoughts on relationships as non-vegans? Sometimes you have to. Like, you know, when Angie started dating me, I wasn't fully vegetarian like she was, but she knew I was open because I had been vegetarian in the past. So yeah, just go out with someone and see if they'll see the way for you, you know, with you. I mean, you know, show them those videos on Netflix, you know, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, What the Health, stuff like that. Maybe you'll make an impact on them, you know. Just go for it. Try it out. I've heard about the detoxing thing could be a sign of breaking out. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I just will say it's probably not going to last that long because you shouldn't break out if you're on. Usually dairy causes people to have, you know, breakout stuff. Let's see. All right, what else you guys talking about here? Hey, Brianna, what's up? You just got back from driving 40 miles an hour on the freeway. Blizzard going on. You had the Impossible Burger. Wow, you beat me to having that. Cool. How'd you like it? Eating You Alive. I think I heard about that one. I'll check that out. Cool. Thoughts on green tea? I don't drink tea all that much, but we were at Jackson Plantriotic's house the other night, and after dinner or whatever, broke out some tea, so I had a little tea. Green tea, I think it was. Let's see. Vegan meetup in Long Beach. Yeah, I'm thinking about having one, Zev. Maybe in February or March. We're thinking about doing it at a place where we can have like a vegan brunch. One of our favorite food pop-up vendors talking about doing a vegan brunch out here. I'm going, hey, let's hook up with you. We can bring our people. We can have a big Long Beach vegan brunch. So stay tuned. I will definitely be talking about that. Yeah, probably in a month or two, something in that time frame. I forgot when she was thinking about doing that. Do I do any activism on the streets? I would love to start doing some activism on the streets. I just have to find a system on how to do it. The logistics, where to go, how to film the video, how to do the audio, stuff like that. Yeah, pumpkin seeds, Keith. Yeah, I'm going to have some probably after I get done with my little smoothie here, my big smoothie. I don't do too many vegan donuts, guys, really. They're kind of expensive, you know? Okay, Romans 3:23. Okay, what are you talking about here? All have sinned. Okay, here's one thing I don't understand as a Buddhist. How have I sinned exactly? I consider myself a pretty good person. I don't steal, murder, or covet my neighbor's stuff. So why are you trying to give me this guilt trip? Maybe you have been sinning, maybe you do some of these things, but I'm pretty, you know, straight up kind of dude. I don't think I sin that much, you know, or even at all. I don't know. You can tell me what I might be doing that is a sin. I don't kill animals. Is that a sin to go to like the supermarket and buy some butcher's sliced meat? That's some part of maybe not murder. Again, I'm Buddhist. I'm not trying to step on scripture interpretation, but anything, don't come hating on us here, because, you know, I bet you're still eating animals. What are you talking about? Satan's nature? And what the hell are you talking about here? is a Q&A with me slash debate a vegan. So if you want to ask me a question about veganism and religion, I might be able to answer that. But when you're talking about Satan and stuff, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro, because I don't hang out with Satan or anything like that. Satan does not control me. So come back and tell me how I'm sinning. This is a debate with a vegan. I'll take it on. How am I a sinner, bro? Really tell me what am I doing that's considered sinful? I'm being really honest here. I'm not being facetious. How am I a sinner? What sin have I committed? Let me know. I'll be the first to admit. If you're right, I will say, yep, you're right. The way you described that, you're right. I don't like to define myself as a Buddhist, Grant, but I think, you know, if I had to, someone put a gun in my head, what religion are you? I'll say Buddhist, because that's what resonates with me the most. I've been to more Buddhist temples than any other denomination or type of religion, you know, house worship over the past decades. It's just what I kind of resonate most with. Let's see, advice on raising vegan children. Sarah, I don't got any good answers for you because I don't have any children, so I wish I'd be speaking out of my place there. Let's see. Let's see. What do Buddhists believe towards animals? Well, I wish I could say all Buddhists were vegans or vegetarians. However, back like, you know, 10, 20 years ago, before you went out and saw all these vegan restaurants like you do now in most places, at least out here in the West Coast, they still exist. These restaurants that are Buddhist restaurants. They're, you know, people that come from like Taiwan and China, and restaurants that have no meat, and they're usually vegan too. So yeah, there is a strong Buddhist connection because Buddhists believe in compassion for all sentient beings. That's awesome. I mean, that's like a page right out of veganism's definition almost there. So yeah, there's a very strong connection between Buddhism and not eating flesh of animals. I wish more vegans or more Buddhists took that all the way to not even having any dairy, eggs, or anything like that. So that's one reason why I resonate with Buddhism. It's one of the few that has veganism built into it. But I know in Genesis it said God gave all the plants and seeds for the humans to eat. So I know there's that connection there, and I love those passages. So anyway, what is going on here? How many bananas did I eat today, Ronald? I tell you, I had about 10 put into the blender here. What led me to Buddhism? I don't know. I mean, it just, I guess for me, it just resonated, like I said. It's like, you know, it's not a bunch of dogma or rules or anything like that. It's more of a philosophy, a psychology, a way of looking at the world, a way of looking at life. And just like, oh, that's kind of how I'm sort of doing it. Let's see what they have to say to expand on it a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, if someone wants to know why we don't have kids, we just don't. We just don't have kids. There's, you know, many reasons why people don't have kids. I could ask, why do people have kids? You know, it's just a choice. And sometimes it's not a choice. Some people are not able. Do the vast majority of Buddhists look at animals the same as you? I haven't talked to the vast majority of Buddhists, but if they truly believe in the words of Buddha, and Buddha taught to have compassion for all sentient beings, that includes humans, that includes animals. So yeah, I would say most Buddhists hopefully understand that, yeah, eating animals is wrong, and that's why you find, like I said, so many vegetarian Buddhist restaurants, because of that principle of compassion for all sentient beings. I don't know anything about that tea you're asking about, Eric. Never even heard of it before. What would you say to someone who raises their own chickens to avoid hormones? I would say, what kind of person raises an animal and then kills it? I mean, that's some hardcore messed up stuff, you know? Is this a 100% vegan channel, Carnus Christ? What are you asking? Is it 100%? I mean, I'm 100% vegan, so is Angie. I mean, you don't have to be 100% vegan to watch us. In fact, a lot of people come up to us at Veg Fest and say, hey, I'm not fully vegan yet, but I like what you guys are saying. And I'm full on, you know, sympathy and compassion for them, because I was in that position before too. I didn't go vegan overnight. It was a long process. So yeah, it's all good. You know, as long as you're on the path, that's what I say. You're on the path. If you're headed towards, you know, fully plant-based, I'm down. Yeah, why would they even need the chicken in the first place? There's no nutrient in the chicken that you can't get elsewhere through plants, or at least take a supplement. Mung bean, yeah, full on. I just showed my khichdi, or Angie's khichdi recipe in here. No soap khichdi. Let me show it again. Right here. Main ingredients, mung beans. So yeah, full on. Totally into mung beans. Awesome. Mung beans and rice for the win. Okay, guy quoting scripture there. Okay, that's nice. You can copy and paste, but let's engage on a verbal one-on-one level. How am I, Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, a sinner? Please be specific. Don't quote some line. Think for yourself. You know, that's why I believe. Think for yourself. No matter what religion you are, Buddhist, Christian, atheist, just don't copy what other people said. Think for yourself. So tell me how I'm a bad person. Let's see. Oh, sorry to hear about your rooster, Big Black Cook. Sorry. Oh, Artemis, your grandma used to make khichdi? Awesome. Yeah, Brianna, I've been making khichdi for a long time now. It's probably my favorite thing to make. Um, let's see. Do I recommend making your own hummus? I don't know. You know, I've never had the Costco one. You know, whatever works out for you, you know? It probably is all, you know, making something at home is pretty much always the best situation, but, you know, I don't make my own almond milk. I just don't have time for that, you know? So, yeah, don't worry about those little things. You know, just try to do the best you can. How can you get in touch with me in Long Beach, Zev? I'll just send an email, like through our website or through our web store. Just send a message. What do you want to get in touch with me about exactly, Zev? Okay, yeah, make sure that vegan at Costco is vegan. Read the ingredients. Yeah, make sure there's no yogurt or dairy component to it. Great point there. Yeah, I just assumed you checked it out that it was vegan, so make sure. Artemis, been vegan about 7 years. Why do some Buddhists avoid garlic and onions? Yeah, you guys know I avoid garlic and onions. A lot of people from Eastern religions that come, you know, people into Ayurvedic theories often have a thing against garlic and onions. It affects certain types of spiritual. It's kind of a blockage or something like that. I just don't like it because they make me smell. So yeah, I kind of I don't buy them, and when I go out and have food with them, I try to limit that because I don't want to smell for like 3 days. So, but yeah, if you want to have it, cool. I'm not saying you're bad or anything. I'm just talking about my personal preference. I don't know what milk sugar is, Fernando. Anyone know what that is? Okay, guy quoting Romans. Again, I'm going to block you if you just keep copy and pasting scripture. You know, this is a vegan channel. If you want to engage on a, you know, philosophical level, meaning, you know, converse, have a dialectic, but if you're just going to copy and paste, bro, I'm going to ban you, all right? Let's see. What's a good sweetener for vegans? You know, everyone's got their own. You could just, if you want to be super whole food and healthy, Sarah, you could just pop in dates. You know, dates, or you could grind them up or just throw them in stuff. You know, agave, coconut. What's that? Shoot, I forgot this one Angie used to use. Hard to find, but yeah, there's all sorts. Like, you know, stuff that comes from the, what's that, maple tree stuff, molasses, you know, all sorts of sweeteners. Yeah, I've seen date syrup too, yeah. All right, Reynold says figs. Let's see, Rorschach 12. I don't know how to answer that question there. I'm just gonna keep making videos. Thoughts on vegan gains? I gotta check out the debates. People said he's been doing some debates lately. I'd like to see them. I want to debate someone. Where's the people? I thought having this title, Debate a Vegan, would attract some more anti-vegans to come on here and give me some crap. So where are they? Let's see. Milk sugar is another term for lactose. All right, so you definitely want to avoid milk sugar. Anything with the word milk typically is not good. Let's see. Vegan Gains versus Matt D was funny. Okay, I'll check that out. Awesome. why do I lean left politically? People think I'm, this or that. I don't identify with any party. I was registered independent for like a decade plus. I go with what seems the most rational to me, what makes the most sense. So if that happens to be like, programs that like actually help people who are not billionaires, to me that makes sense. You know, policies that actually might help our planet survive longer than the next like 20, 30 years, to me that makes sense. Renewable energy, stuff like that makes sense. Why blow up mountains to get coal when you could get power from the sun or other renewable sources? Yeah, if you call that left, I just call it rational. If go back and read Plato's The Republic, this is what I believe in. He's talking about having the philosopher king, the philosopher ruler, a ruler who rules based on logic, based on reason, rationality, and that's what I kind of see myself doing here. So not doing, I'm not a ruler, but that's how I think through things. Not because a party says to do so or a group says to do so. It's because it makes sense to me. It makes sense logically, rationally. So I'm sorry if some of them, I believe in gay marriage, gay rights. Does that make me a liberal? It just makes sense. Why can only heterosexuals get married? How is that a liberal idea? It's a freedom idea. I believe in freedom. People should be free to follow the dreams as long as it doesn't hurt other people. You shouldn't go out and be able to, I want to kill a bunch of people. Well, that's where your freedom stops right there. But if you want to get married to someone you love, that's just rational. It's not political. It's just freaking rational. Let's see. Dates or bananas? Why have an or there? Have it all, Hey, from Scotland. I would love to visit Chicago Donut. I haven't been there since I was vegan, so I'd love to go see it. Angie's pretty Buddhist too. She was just doing her Kundalini yoga this morning, which is, kind of off in that direction. It's hard to talk about spirituality. It's really tough. Have I ever researched ketogenic diets? A bit, not enough to potentially want to try one myself. I'm quite pleased how things are going with me. I really have no desire to have my body be deprived of carbohydrates so it could produce ketones and produce carbs out of protein and produce kind of weird, foul, stinky breath and stuff like that. My body's doing quite fine. Have I ever served Swamis and Encinitas? Great question, Gab. No, it's so freaking crowded there. You have to be so good and aggressive. So no, I've never served at Swamis. If I could go out there without the giant crowds, that'd be cool. But my surfing sucks right now, really. I've only gone like twice in the past 12-ish months. Now's not the time to go charge Swamis. Plus, I don't like big waves. I know Swamis works best on a bigger swell. Well, you went at night. Isn't that crazy? Surfing is so crazy now, so crowded that people surfing like at Malibu on full moons just to try to avoid some of the crowds. And from what I tell, it's still kind of crowded even on a nighttime at a full moon, That's crazy. So yeah, more power to you. Have fun. Surfing's fun, Surfing's a great sport. And becoming a surfer almost always, like 90% of the time, makes a person who wasn't before one become more of an environmentalist, because you see how fragile the ocean environment is. So hopefully that gets more people to become aware of other things. Like, maybe fishing's a bad thing because we're going to have fishless oceans by 2050. What's going on there? Maybe we shouldn't eat meat. Maybe it'll get more people to actually become vegan once they connect all the dots there. Let's see. Do I know Ask Yourself? I know who Ask Yourself is. I've never talked to him or anything before. Let's see. Planet Janet. My husband and I don't get along since you became vegan. Why? Tell us that. That's really, really sad to hear, Janet. Why aren't you getting along? As long as you're not being judgmental and preachy to your spouse, I don't see why your spouse would have a problem. I mean, if your spouse loves you, your spouse should allow you to pursue the food you want to eat. And it's not like you're doing something crazy. I hope you're not doing weird stuff, going on weird fasts of bananas for 30 days or stuff like that. If you're just eating plants, not putting meat and dairy on top of them, what's so weird about that, like I say, even a steak and potatoes guy can go vegan. Just have more potatoes and veggies. Don't put the steak on there. It's not like you're eating weird food. You're just eliminating a few key items that don't need to be there, that cause harm to not only you, but to the animals that had to give up their lives. Well, they didn't even give them up, huh? Some company decided that they'll take their lives. Yeah, we have a vegan cookbook right here, man. Keep it carb, baby. Where is it? I was just showing people our khichdi recipe here, full of mung beans and rice and veggies. Yeah, we have Keep It Carb here, baby. Totes. Yeah, ebook $12.99 and $25 for the print book on our store. You're talking about me, realistic mama? If I don't think there's sin in this world, I never said that. I was asking that guy, that troll guy, posting stuff like, how am I, Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, a sinner? I know there's some major effed up stuff in the world. Sin is rampant. However, I'm just wondering how I am personally the sinner, because he came on and started talking about me, like we're all need to do this. So I just wondered. I'm just curious. I'm just really open minded. I want to hear how I'm a sinner. What's the furthest I ever ran, Vegan Jess? I've never done a marathon. A couple training runs. I've gone out about 18 miles or so. You know, just at a slow pace. You know, nothing fast or anything like that. Yeah, 18 miles a few times. Roughly 18. I got to look at my Strava, something like that. Cool donut. Domination. You saw khichdi from us. Awesome. And hardly a week goes by when we don't eat some kind of khichdi dish. Hey, Las Vegas, awesome. We got to get back out to Las Vegas. We went out last spring and I'm missing already. There's so much good food out there. Well, our shirts aren't that expensive, Priscilla. If you're looking for a vegan t-shirt, our Happy Healthy Vegan tees are $25 plus shipping. If you're in the United States, it's like maybe $2 shipping for the t-shirts. They're really light, like 4 ounces or something like that. Can a vegan be a Navy SEAL? I have no idea what the dietary requirements are there. Like, do they force you to eat meat because they just bring one kind of rationing for everyone? I have no idea. Let's see. Okay, Gab says, I'm not sinning. The Bible does ask that vegans not judge meat eaters. Yeah, that's what I say. Not because the Bible says that, but yeah, I try not to judge meat eaters because I was one too, you know? But I transitioned and became what I am now, 7-year vegan. Let's see, here's an interesting theory. The original meaning of sinful means to not know your true self. It doesn't mean bad actions. That's why everyone is sinful, because they're not aware of their highest divine nature. Okay, I like that. That goes kind of, you know, with a more Eastern way of thinking, which, as you guys know, I'm kind of more that way. Ever had a problem with low blood sugar after a high carb meal? Well, how would I know that? As far as I know, no, but I've never like measured my blood after eating food. But, you know, here's a high carb meal, you know, 9, 10 bananas, 6, 7 strawberries. Cool. Robert just bought a Keep It Carb, baby. Awesome, man. I didn't even come on here to troll for sales or anything, but thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys appreciate just having some nice, easy vegan recipes here. And Angie's so inspired by all the love she's been getting, all the great feedback about Keep It Carb, baby, that she's getting her thing together for a new book. I don't think it'll be out this year, even though it is January. That gives us some time. But yeah, she's getting it together. Do I take B12 injections like Harley? No, I've never had a B12 injection. As you guys see, I have that little sublingual spray. It's at Nature's Garden or something like that. I keep it in the fridge. My almond milk, when I can get, my favorite brand is fortified with B12. Nutritional Yeast, which I put in tons of our food, has B12. I've never found a need to take a B12 injection. I mean, that just seems like you're the former, like, you know, druggie or something like that. You need to have an injection. Just take a sublingual spray. Why stick a freaking needle? I mean, if you like needles, which is only true of maybe like 1% of the people, yeah, go for it. But yeah, seems kind of extreme. What's your question, Byron? My bad. Let me see if I can scroll up. Ask it one more time, Brian. Maybe if you can just copy and paste it, you know, if you can find your previous comment, I will answer it, Byron. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's hard. I have like almost 300 people on right now. This is crazy. You know, it's a good crazy. Let's see. Ryan, what do I think that PETA is saying in things like Sour Patch Kids are vegan even though they contain dyes tested on animals? I know nothing about that, so I wish I could give you a good comment on that one. How often do and Angie eat food made with oil? Pretty much every time we leave the house, right? I mean, let's just keep it real, you know. But yeah, we don't put oil in our foods or anything like that. Let's see. How do I turn on slow mode when live streaming? Like slow motion or something like that? Since it's live, I don't think you can like double speed or anything like that. Live is live, right, Byron? Am I oversimplifying your question there? Oh, cool. I got a tip there from Artemis. Thank you. I think there. Thank you. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I forgot the whole new thing that they started last year. Super chat or something like that. Is that what it's called? Where you can tip people like on like You Now does. I hardly ever go on You Now anymore too. Last time I tried to fire it up on my web browser, it just the camera wouldn't connect anymore. So I don't even want to mess with that right now. Am I a fan of avocado oil, Serenity? I haven't cooked with it ever, so or used it. So no, not a fan, not a hater, but I usually avoid oils. Do I have an air fryer? Yeah, we got one recently. I've been making lots of potato logs. You know, get the frozen ones at the market, put it in there like 14 minutes or so. Can you lose weight eating pasta? Well, yeah, you can lose weight eating a high carb diet if that's what you're asking, Vroom. I mean, as with any diet, I recommend not only just worrying about the diet, not worrying, but you know, having some exercise, some form of movement, as opposed to having a fully sedentary lifestyle. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's high in carb, low in fat. Yeah, totes. And no more drama within a natural vegan. I don't even care about what a natural vegan's doing. I have no idea what she's doing. For all I know, she shaved her head and grew a mustache. I wouldn't know because I don't watch. I really don't care. Not it's like I hate her. I just really don't care because I don't have any concern about what she does. Hello, 5X Sissy fans. Good to see you. Cool, Brianna. Your boyfriend's doing veganuary. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. How is he feeling? I bet he feels great. How are you giving him some good foods? Let's see. What are you asking there? Mr. Dale, has your channel been affected by the whole YouTube demonetization? I mean, we have like almost 1,000 videos, okay? 900 something, and maybe 3 of them got demonetized, and they're ones that didn't really have that many views. I think it's because we're doing fine. We're not having any issues, probably because our content was already advertiser friendly. That's what YouTube's really trying to do. They're not trying to squeeze people out. They're just, it's like they've matured now, and advertisers, like on television, care about what their ads appear on. So if they have some guy just slandering and saying F-bomb, F-bomb, F, that's not what they want their brands to be associated with. So I kind of see this as some payback for us in a good way, good karma, for having kind of good practices in our video making, not having to swear to make our points, not slandering people, you know, just trying to put out honest, real, just good content. What's our website, Joanna? Just Google Happy Healthy Vegan. It's happyhealthyvegan.org. It'll take you to our shop there, which is shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. Yeah, just Google us, our website. You can find our books there, ebook and printed book. Printed book, 25 bucks. And it's full color too. That's why it's 25 bucks. It's huge. It's a giant full color book. And the ebook is $12.99. Cool, Joanna. Yeah, check it out. There's awesome recipes that Angie made, and I can make most of them, and I suck in the kitchen. That's why she made it, for people, you know, to just get some, you know, recipes that they can make. Are GMOs ever okay? I'm not a fan of GMOs. I mean, I'm sure they creep in once in a while, but yeah, I try to avoid them. You know, I might get them sometimes. I'm not being careful, but I don't bring them into the house, that's for sure. Let's see. Do I see a benefit of having structure and routine in life, or should you live freely? I like to have some structure and routine. I really do. You know, it can change. It doesn't have to be the same structure for all of eternity. Like I started a new structure this month by going to the gym and lifting on Mondays and playing basketball. I didn't have that as part of my deal. You know, so I like to have some. I think if you wake up and have no structure and go, oh, I'm so free, I can do whatever I want, that's kind of anxiety producing in its own right. You have so many possibilities. You can be crippled with freedom. So it's all, you know, it's all about balance, I think. You know, the middle path there. That's part of Buddhism. Usually the extremes on either side are kind of difficult or, you know, vices. The virtues in the middle. So I like to have some structure, not too much, not too little, just the right amount. Yeah, I'm against GMO foods too. I'm not a big fan of GMO foods. Do I like fake meats? Yeah, I don't buy them myself, but when someone makes a fake, I just had some fake carne asada tacos. Awesome, you know, cool, you know. But again, it's not what I eat every day. Um, will I do a clean eating challenge again soon? I'm actually eating pretty clean. I haven't made a challenge. Only time I'm not eating clean is when I go out to, like, you know, these vegan pop-ups where I'm supporting, I get what I'm getting. I'm kind of giving up the clean eating a little bit, you know, but I'm supporting vegan businesses, entrepreneurs, and I want to see more of these vegan food vendors and, you know, just pop up everywhere. I want them to make brick and mortar restaurants. I want to support all that. Watch out in a couple days. We just did a day, what we ate in a day, and part of it was going to support a friend of ours who has a vegan pop-up. Great Mexican food cooking genius. Look her up on Instagram. I think she's called Just Vegana. 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 Just Vegana. She's amazing. She's here in SoCal. Tofu, good or bad in America? Just get, you know, GMO free or organic tofu and you're fine. I really don't like tofu that much, but I'll have it once in a while. Oh, thanks, Donna B. You can call me the professor if you want to. That's cool. What animal activism do we do? Well, first of all, I'm out here telling people to not eat animals because animals don't want to die. They want to live. So the more people that go vegan, that's animal activism on my part. Secondly, we make, not to pimp anything here, but we contribute through our ANI, our relationship with ANI brand shoes, a fully vegan shoe. Anyone who uses our code HAPPYVEGAN, $5 of that order goes to Mercy for Animals. Just for starters right there. Also, we did a live stream last month with Liam and what's the other guy's name? The British dude. For an animal sanctuary in Temecula. We were only on maybe a couple hours. They did it for like 24-hour live stream. And the whole thing helped raise $3,000 for that. So there's some right there, you know? So yeah, we do what we can. Yeah, we're not out in the streets. We're not going to pig saves all that often because it's so heartbreaking, you know? So yeah, we do what we can, you know? And I figure our form of activism is just to get people to, yeah, Chris Hines, thank you. Our form of activism is to get people interested in veganism, to show them how easy it is, how fun veganism is. And every person that goes vegan, fewer animals are needed to go to slaughterhouses and all that crap. So that's our form of activism there. Getting people, we need all kinds. We need every kind of vegan person out there. We need the doctors, you know, not the doctors, but, you know, Dr. Greger, Dr. Garth Davis. We need them to do what they're doing. But I don't think we need them to go and, like, you know, go to pig saves. You know, different kind of person does that. Different kind of person has, you know, a vegan beauty channel. We just need every kind of freaking vegan out there doing their thing. We need vegan food entrepreneurs. We need people making more vegan restaurants, you know, so everyone has their niche, their passion, and just go with it. Follow your bliss, follow your passion. Okay, so what's going on here? Can I ban this religious dude? Is he still going off here? Is he still going off? If he comes back one more time, okay. Yeah, that religious dude is gone. Okay, we shouldn't see him for a while. I didn't see the ban button. I put him in timeout, so we'll see if he comes back firing off all this stuff again. So we'll see how it goes. He's blocked for a few minutes at least. And if I see the full-on ban button and he comes back, I'll ban him. Let's see. All right, so I miss any questions here? What are my thoughts on most vegans being women? Well, most just means over 50%. It could be 50.001%, but yeah, a majority of vegans are women, but that's changing. I mean, I'm seeing that demographic shift to more males too. So I say that's great. If you're a dude and you want to meet some fine, nice vegan ladies, if you go vegan, the numbers work out well on your side. So come, guys, become vegan for the ladies, and soon you'll understand more about the animals, about the environment, about health, but whatever it takes to get people vegan, you know? So hope that wasn't too sexist or anything, but it's true. There's really nice, friendly, intelligent vegan ladies out there to meet. All right, Mayday, raising your vegan boy vegan. Awesome. Oh, Brianna, just ship us some of that homemade vegan jackfruit tamale verde. Just send it out here, even if it's a few days old. No, I'm just kidding. Depending how far you are away, that could be kind of bad. Vegan for the ladies. You got that K-drama. Um, all right. Let's see. Cosmic Madman says, I'm a male vegan. Vegan women are much more intriguing and hot. See? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, come for the great vegan ladies out here. Is iodine an issue? How do we measure if we have iodine deficiency? I've seen some discussion on that, you know. Do we drink kombucha? I don't drink kombucha, neither does Angie. It's a little acidic, and I kind of don't like things that are too acidic. So no, I mean, if you drink it, that's cool. I've heard a few people I know have some issues, some health issues from drinking a lot of kombucha. So, you know, be careful. Vitamin B17. No, I don't know anything about vitamin B17. Cool, we're getting some nice testimonials here about how vegans do pretty well when it comes to aging and stuff like that. Do you ever drink soda pop? No, donut domination. No, not into sugar water. No, I realized like 20 years ago on a camping trip that I was addicted to sugar water. I was like, I didn't bring any, and I saw other campers with it, and I was going crazy. And I realized, why am I addicted to this crap? So I gave it up. Yeah, Sail Ranch Sanctuary. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That live stream where I and everyone else contributing, we helped. The whole thing helped raise about $4,000 for Sail Ranch Sanctuary. So yeah. I was really proud to be a part of that. We were supposed to just come on for an hour, but we were having so much fun. We stayed on while Joey Carbstrong was on, and then we stayed on a little bit longer. So we tried to participate, you know, in the 24-hour live stream as best as we could. Have I tried maca root powder? I've had it. Yeah, I didn't notice it make me any healthier or stronger or anything like that. So it's expensive, so I really don't buy it or anything like that. Fave vegan ice cream, probably like the Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. And I like Nadamu as well. Nadamu from out of Austin, Texas. Cool, you liked our talk with Joey Carstrong? In fact, when he came on, we were kind of tired and hungry. We just let him talk. He just like, you know, just went with it. I should start a philosophy podcast, you know, but I'm so busy with Happy Healthy Vegan. Cool. I'm glad you guys think we did a good job for the for the Sail Ranch Sanctuary live stream that time. That's cool because yeah, I don't know if we lived up to the expectations what we need to do, but we wanted to get it out there, wanted people to donate, and it all worked out. What fats do I eat? Well, overt fats. I just had a bunch of avocado. Angie made guacamole last night. I'm gonna go have some pumpkin seeds in a second. So yeah, nuts. I have some cashew seeds too. So I'm not afraid of that stuff. Some vegans are, some high carb vegans are almost deathly afraid of fats. I'm not one of them. Sid, do I have AIDS? Why do you ask if I have AIDS, Sid? Can you elaborate why you would ask a stranger who's apparently healthy why they'd have AIDS? You know, like, come on, do I look like a guy with AIDS here? I mean, come on, you know? Anyway, not to say you can't have AIDS and muscles, but why would I have AIDS for? Let's see. I shouldn't feed the trolls, huh? I know. Yeah, I love my vegan fats too. I know some of these trolls think, man, you look so old, you know? You vegans are aging. Like, what do you think I am, like 25? I'm freaking 50, you know? So yeah, I do look old because I am older than your average YouTuber. So, whoa, you have AIDS, Nicholas? Oh my God. Whoa, really? You have AIDS? I'm sorry to hear that. How you doing? Let's see. Yes, I am 50 years old, guys. I haven't watched Freely in ages. No. I look great for 60. Thank you. Yeah, I know what 50-year-olds look like, so there's nothing you can say. And I know what 60-year-olds look like. Nothing you can say. I look like I'm 48. Yeah, that's at the gym today. They had no idea I was 50 years old. I'm blocking their shots. I'm guarding them. I'm posting up. I'm shooting over them. They had no idea these guys I've been playing with are like, I'm twice their age. So anyway. Really just had an abortion? Are you serious? Are you guys serious? Huh. Wow. Reno, if you buy everything on our website, you get something cool. No one's ever done that, but if you buy everything on our website, yes, we will think of some special gift for you. So I'm not asking you to do that, but if you happen to do that, yeah, you will get something cool. Angie and I will get creative and think of a way to thank you for that. Um, well, thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys all don't think I look 60 like the one hater there. I look good for 60. I'm just saying, I'm 50. We don't hide our age. Angie's going to turn 50 in 10 days, you know? So, yeah, you know, we're not, yeah. So when someone says, you guys are aging, look so old as vegans. Well, yeah, we're probably older than you think. You probably assume we're like 25 or 30 or something like that. Anyway, tips for small creators on YouTube. Yeah, it's harder now. They don't let you monetize your channel. But that being said, you probably weren't making more than a few bucks a month anyway. So don't even worry about, don't look at the little picture, or the short term of losing a few bucks. Just think about making great content. That's what it's really all about. Whether you have a vegan channel or a photography channel or a comedy channel, it's all about making great content. So that's what you should focus on first. Find your voice. What do you want to say? How do you want to say it? Figure out how you can shine as a YouTuber. Um, let's see. Vegans and abortion, that, you know, is really up to a person. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do with their body. Again, does that make me a liberal? I'm just saying, hey, it's all about individual choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Why should I tell you what to do with your body, male or female? I can tell you how I think maybe you should eat, but I'm not going to tell you anything else. You know, I should tell you maybe exercise a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you what to do with your body. Yeah, I'll do some live guitar music streams for sure. I was thinking about coming on today, maybe playing and jamming, but I just got back from the gym. I thought I'd share my smoothie with y'all. Do I eat honey? No, I don't eat honey. No. I mean, technically, I don't know. I guess that's a gray area for vegans. Is eating honey a vegan thing? I mean, find other sweeteners. That's all I gotta say. There's so many other sweeteners you can get that aren't honey. So yeah. Favorite acoustic guitar I've ever played? I have to say I haven't tried too many like really high-end acoustic guitars. I really like my Martin. You know, even though it's not one of the high-end ones, I love it. It's just a really nice guitar. Yeah, there are guys in the MMA, mixed martial arts, who are vegan. There's guys in the NBA who are vegan. There's guys in pretty much every sport now, professionals that are vegan. So yeah, veganism wins. Gibson or Fender? I've got both. I'm more of a Fender guy though. I really like Telecasters, Stratocasters. Thoughts on E3 Live? I don't know what that is. All right, Reno. Well, if you really want to buy everything on the website, even the girls' clothes next payday, do it. And I'll remember like this conversation. And like I said, Angie, we'll contact you because when you order stuff, we need your email. So I'll get in touch with you. We'll figure something out for you. We will. But you don't have to do that. But if you do, we'll figure something out. What do I think of raw vegan diets? Yeah, we've done that before for like 10 months, about 5 years ago. And I found it really hard to get enough calories. Yeah, Angie and I both lost weight. And we weren't even trying to lose weight, and it was like kind of hard to stop losing weight, you know? So that's when I figured, no, raw vegan's not for me. I got so skinny. I got to make a video. I should make a video this week about how skinny I got as a raw vegan. And like, I just didn't look good. I just looked old and a lot older than I look now, I think. And that was like 5 years ago. So, don't hear Angie coming home? Possibly. Let's see. Is it expensive to become vegan? No, not at all, Mr. Chuck. I mean, the cheapest foods on the planet are plant foods. I'm talking about the staples where we get most of our calories. I just had a 10 banana smoothie here. Bananas are cheap most places. Rice, grains, super cheap. Legumes, cheap. Potatoes, super cheap, you know? Sure, you want to get some greens and veggies and stuff like that too. But yeah, I mean, show me a diet where you get so many calories for so cheap. That's it, just vegan, that's it. Do you have to eat all the time as a fruitarian? I found I did. Maybe if you're smaller, but I'm 183 pounds and I dropped to like 170. Yeah, you got to eat all the time to get the calories in. That's what I found. It's a hard process. I've always buying the right food, unripe food, ripen it so that every day, 3 meals a day, you have food that's ripened sufficiently to eat, then you're eating all day. It just took over my life too, really. I had no other life than buying food, ripening food, trying to eat all day. Too much. I go, wait, I want to do other stuff in life besides just deal with food. I mean, dealing with food's cool, but not all day. I want to do other things. It kind of took over. So I was not, it didn't work out for me. Maybe others make it work, just for me, it just, no, And plus in the winter time when it's cold, you want like a warm bowl of soup. You want some warm cooked food. So let's see. What cameras do we use to vlog? Right now I'm on an old iPhone 6S. When I'm sitting in my studio office, I got a Panasonic Lumix GH3. It was like a good camera from like maybe 5 years ago or something. I got it for a good deal once the GH4s came out. They're really good for video making. Vegans are so depressed? Tell me more, Pika House. What do you mean vegans are depressed? Do you have any statistics for that? Really, I need help, SOS. Explain more, Pika House. Tell me how I'm depressed. We are Happy Healthy Vegan, by the way, so tell me. Where's your science? How do you know? Maybe you're depressed. Are you projecting about yourself? Tell me more. Yes, I take a B12 sub. I have a spray. I think it's called it's Nature's Garden. It's a sublingual B12 spray. Let's see. We're not seeing this argument for depression. Yeah, Angie just got back. Angie just got back. Want to say hi to people?
Sure. What's up?
Look at the beautiful Angie B here. Ooh, where'd you find these limes?
You know.
Oh yeah. Isn't she cute? Do I have the cutest wife here?
Aww.
Let me kiss that cheek.
Oh, my cheek.
Yeah.
Okay. It smells like
Angie is the coolest person ever, was just said. Angie is the coolest person ever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have, what's his name again? Raynell says he plans when he gets his paycheck to buy one of everything on our website.
What?
And when we do something special for him, I said, yeah, I'm not sure what, but we'll think of something for sure.
There's stuff we have for sale that's not on our website, so we could surprise them.
Yeah, you get some gifts for sure. Yeah, that's one thing, but we'll try to go beyond just sending stuff.
Beyond stuff?
Yeah, beyond material. Beyond material. I don't make it a video. We'll figure something out.
Autograph stuff. All right.
Yeah, Angie is beautiful.
Hi guys.
Do we like gnocchi? No, I haven't had much. And yeah, if anyone who bought the book today, I'll have Angie autograph. We had a couple people buy it today, so anyone who buys the book today, I'll make sure Angie autographs the cookbook.
For sure, I could totally do that.
Yeah, I'll go pack some orders up after I get off here.
Awesome. Isn't it a beautiful day, babe?
Yeah, I kind of wish I went out and ran, but I needed to go lift.
You didn't?
No, I went to lift. I'm trying to get strong.
Sure you're running.
I'm trying to get stronger for Maui.
Why do you need to be strong?
I'm gonna walk around in like muscle tees and tank tops in Maui.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So if anyone wants to order it, it's happyhealthyvegan.org or just Google Happy Healthy Vegan. It's all on our website there. Oh, we love you guys too. Thanks, guys.
How are the bananas doing? Are they ripe yet?
I made a 10 banana smoothie. I wish they were a little riper, but they're ripe enough. They don't have spots on them, the bananas.
I'll do an ice cream with those frozen bananas.
Take your pick. It's all good.
All right, let me go put my little earbud away.
A619, what is up?
Hi.
Yeah, we live in Los Angeles, Long Beach to be more specific. Yeah, Ryan's going on a bulking phase right now. Yeah, I've only bulking phase. Yeah, I mean, really, when I go to the gym, it's a 2-hour journey or trip there. But yeah, an hour and a half is on the basketball court, but half hour is on doing the weights. So I'm getting at least an hour of weights in.
Oh, she's out there.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Layla's out there.
Can we send a book to Mexico? Yeah, I think I've added Mexico to one of our international countries that we send to. I know it's sketchy. I've had some bad luck in the past sending like compact disc music to Mexico, but I think we're trying. No, I can't.
Cross it will ride.
Cannot ice skate. All right, and I'll make some more.
No, we're terrible at roller skating.
I can't even roller skate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I visit Dubai? Hell yeah, 619. You want to buy us some tickets to Dubai? Going to Maui next month. I mentioned that. Yeah, on my last live stream. Yeah, we're going to get away for a few days. Just probably not make any videos. We'll probably record while we're out there. We're going out for Angie's birthday. So we want it to be special, a special time for us to just like chill and appreciate life. Wow, you were born and raised in Dubai? Awesome, wow.
They're just causing a lot of changes.
Don Juan asked, would I go on the Joe Rogan podcast? 100%. But one qualification, if I go on, I'm going to go on with a vegan doctor, like Dr. Garth Davis, you know, Dr. Neil Bernard, Dr. Greger, any of those guys. I want to go on with an actual doctor. So when Joe says something stupid, when I rebut it, Joe can't just say, oh, you're wrong. I want a doctor to come out and authoritatively say I'm right.
Babe, guess what?
What?
Waka Flocka?
Uh-huh.
He said he's not vegan anymore because we're like the police.
Who?
Waka Flocka, remember?
Who's Waka Flocka?
You forgot already?
I don't remember Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka, that rapper guy that that you
had
to stay out late while I was watching him.
Oh,
and then everyone was
at that vegan festival.
Yeah,
the Mobies, Circle V. So he said he's not vegan because people were too mean to him.
Wow, I've said that vegans are like the police.
Well, he went on stage at a vegan festival talking about eating meat, right? I mean,
what? No, he talked about eating cheese sometimes. Like, y'all ever cheat on your diet? And we're all thinking, no,
we're vegans.
We don't.
It's a vegan festival.
Yeah, and he's like, you could still, I forgot what brand it was. One of the brands that a lot of hip-hop artists will shout out in songs. You could still wear, you know, whatever.
Like, one of those, yeah, something that uses leather.
Yeah, it was probably Gucci.
So he's not vegan because some vegans are mean to him. I heard that excuse many times. That is so freaking lame. But it's still reason to not like cast stones at people. But still, oh, I can't be vegan anymore because some vegans are mean to me. I mean. So you're that insecure that if you get some criticism, you will change your diet and start eating meat. I mean, you were never really committed to veganism in the first place if you can't take a little bit of criticism. I mean, I can't imagine. Say vegans got mad at me. Say I did something that upset the vegan community. I don't know what. But let's say I did something that upset the vegan community at large and vegans got mad at me. You think I would say, all right, screw you guys. I'm going to start eating meat again. Like, no way. Maybe I would just, do something else. I would make different kinds of videos, stop making videos. But I wouldn't say, all right, I'm going to eat meat now. Just like, no way. That's the last thing I would do. So that's a horrible excuse. I just shows you. It just backs up what I thought from that night. Since he's talking about eating cheese on stage at a vegan festival, that he wasn't that committed to a vegan festival. I mean, to vegan ideas. But again, that shows how we shouldn't be too judgmental on people. Don't scare them away because some of these people are really fragile. Even though they seem like big, tough, buff dudes, inside they're really scared or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Why go vegan and go back to eating meat? Makes no friggin' sense. What's Angie making for dinner? Well, it's barely noon here. So.
Just thinking about my snack.
Yeah, just thinking about a noon snack here. Oh, it's actually 2 o'clock.
Is it really? Dang.
Yeah. Do I like nut butter? Sometimes, Zev, once in a while. Oh, cool. Thanks for the tip there, Alice. Amix West, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Awesome. Cool, yeah, super chat. Let's see. People ask about vegan cats sometime. I don't want to tell you what to feed your cats, but our cats love this vegan kibble here. It's called Ami. It's from Italy. If anyone's in Italy and knows this company, tell them to hook up with us because we want to get sponsored by them. This stuff's expensive.
I know. And look at the little street cats outside singing songs.
Everyone loves it. The outdoor cats love it. The possums love it. Any animal.
Yeah, squirrels love it.
Squirrel, Mr. Nut Buddy loves it.
They all love it.
Oh, that tip. That was $100 and I think a Mexican peso was like a $6 tip. Yeah, it was not. I wish that was a $100 tip. It was like a $6 tip. So thank you. Thank you so much for that, though. Appreciate it. I don't want to tell you how to feed your pets, guys. Seriously. No, it wasn't $100. Like it was 100 pesos or something like that. But I don't want to tell you how to feed your cats because I don't want anyone to come back and say I made you kill your pets or anything like that.
I made you kill your pets? What I walked into?
Let's see. But yeah, check out that Ami brand stuff. They have it on Amazon. And the shipping's fair, I mean, with Prime. But I found a store here called Eco Dogs and Cats. What's it called?
Yeah, that's it.
Eco Dogs and Cats.
Yeah.
They're in Huntington Beach. And once in a while, I'll just drive out there. I'll buy it online, go to their will call, and just drive it home to avoid the shipping costs. So anyway, that's what we do. Cool, Diane. Good to hear illnesses went away once you went vegan. Cool. Vegan Metalhead. Broke college student and starting a vegan cooking blog. Awesome. Let's see. All right, what are you guys talking about here?
Alright, it's gonna get loud.
It's gonna get loud. Angie's gonna grind some food. All right, wait 1 second there. Let's see, how do I feel about the government shutdown? I don't want to get too political here. I think it'll be over soon. You know, neither of the political parties want to be the ones that are perceived to be responsible for that. It just makes our country look like we can't get our thing together. You know. And what is Angie cooking? Byron asks. Oh, we just have our 2 cats, Tara, Bodhi, and Jojo. And Layla, the outdoor cat, who's been living in our front yard for like 12 years or so. I think she's making something in the blender, like in the Vitamix, I think. Jake, what do I think about our president? Well, considering the beliefs that I have about freedom and how people should, that aren't billionaires, should actually be serviced by our government's policies. Well, how do you think I feel about that? Considering I'm vegan not only for the animals, but to help prevent climate change. How do you think I feel about him? You know, I'll just leave it open like that. You know, he wants to bring coal back. Let's see. Are Cliff Bars vegan? Check it out. I thought some are, some are not. I don't eat Cliff Bars, so I don't know what to say about definitively. Are they all? Will I ever adopt more pets from shelters? Yeah, Bodhi and Jojo, they are rescue kitties, and in the future, if I ever get pets, yeah, we'll definitely consider more rescue cats again. You heard Trump? Funny, I was reading about Trump's health exam, and he's on cholesterol-lowering drugs, and they said if he wasn't on those drugs, his cholesterol would be like maybe like 80 points higher or something like that. And he's like just a pound from having his BMI be obese.
Wow,
and
that's 1 pound?
And Sanjay Gupta, Google like Sanjay Gupta Trump health exam. He's talking about this calcium reading shows that he's at an elevated risk for heart disease too. So I'm not saying he's unhealthy. I think he's just average, on par for your typical 70-year-old meat eater that is borderline obese. So yeah, look at his waist. I'm not calling him out. I'm just saying it's just a medical fact. He's 6'3" and 200 how many odd pounds was it? 250 or something like that. Whatever the BMI worked out. He's like, you know, just right under like definition of obese. Yeah, you guys know, you don't need me to say anything. You just can look there and decide for yourself, does that look like the picture of a healthy person right there? Considering he says, oh, I get tons of exercise. I walk down the hall, I go to rallies and talk and stuff. He considers that exercise, you know, so yeah, basically he's just admitting to not doing any exercise. I'm not making fun of him, because that's how my mom is too. She doesn't do any exercise. So yeah, just, you know, a very common attribute of people at that age is not doing much physical activity. Thoughts on buying used car with leather? You know, I don't know what to tell you about that. You know, if you that's the only deal you can find to get to work or whatever, you know. But yeah, see if you can find something else for sure. Our car has something called MB Tex. It's a Mercedes, a 1981 Mercedes 300D, and it's a faux leather, and it looks so good because I've seen other cars of that era, like our last one, which had leather. We got that before we were vegan, and it was all like just worn out looking. But this MB Tex, flawless. It looks like, you know, it's the day it left the shop. That's a good point, Matt. That's one way to look at it for sure. Something is used, leather, the damage is done.
Well, remember what Mr. Vegan said about cars.
And you're not contributing to the supply and demand. But one thing that if you really concerned about a fully vegan car, it's really hard to find. I was talking to Mr. Vegan about this, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Vegan's channel. And he said even if you get a fully vegan interior, very few manufacturers will make the steering wheel vegan too. So it's really, really hard. So, you know, it's hard to be friggin' perfect. You know, it's hard. So don't beat yourself up is what I'm saying. Try your best. Take the skinheads bowling. Wow, camper van Beethoven fan here? Wow. Yeah, the Tesla. I thought their base now is a vegan interior. Again, I don't know about the steering wheel, but at least I made that call out video like 2 years ago. How at their shareholders meeting, Tesla did not take the recommendation to offer vegan options, and apparently now they are. So I'm glad they're listening. I'm glad they're keeping it consistent with their philosophy of sustainability and combating climate change. At first I was calling them out. They're hypocrites to not have vegan options. Um, yeah, how can you be saving the planet if you're not addressing the number one contributor to climate change, greenhouse gases, which is caused by animal agriculture? Um, but yeah, that's my next goal. I'm thinking about putting a down payment so I can wait 3 years to get a Tesla Model 3. So we'll see if I want to go down that route, because I love my 1981 Mercedes diesel, but you know, it's not going to last forever, or will it? It's lasted all this time, so I'm not sure what to think. Oh, you made, oh, look at Angie's breakfast here. Check this out, guys.
Ooh, nice cream.
Nice cream.
My strawberry sauce looks like barf, unfortunately, because I left the bananas in there, but I think it's going to taste good.
No, Teslas are not for rich people. Yeah, have you heard about the Model 3, the latest release from them? Starts at $35,000, which is not considered a rich person's car by any standard. It's not like, you know, their Model S and their SUV, the Model X. It's, you know, 35,000 is reasonable for a new car. More than most people can afford it for sure. But I'm going, it's not that. No, it's not vaporware. They're increasing production to 5,000 a week. They'll be at 10,000 a week in a few months. It's happening. Just, you know, when you're reinventing a whole industry, you just don't start it up like that. You ramp up production. So that's what they're working on. Trust me, end of the year, they're cranking them out 10,000 a week.
Now the other Emily's asking if we got our Deadco ticks.
I thought they don't go on sale until the 25th.
I don't know. Everyone's asking us about it, so I guess they're already for sale.
No, I have to go look.
Make a plan.
I have to go look for Deadco tickets. Wow. Okay. Do we have nice cream recipes on our channel? Yeah, check out. Yeah, just Google on. Yeah, look on our channel, Happy Healthy Vegan, for nice cream recipes. Yeah, we totes got some.
Yeah, I made a whole recipe playlist, so they're definitely in there.
Yeah, look at our homepage on Happy Healthy Vegan for the recipe playlist. They're there. Let's see. Am I tempted by vegan butter spread?
We do have some Miyokos.
Yeah, we have some Miyokos. Yeah, Trader Joe's is like stocking up on Miyoko's butter. So if you need some vegan butter, that's good. Go for check that out. Which basketball team do I go for? Go for meaning to watch? Clippers. We went on their home opening night last November, I guess it was. Yeah, but we don't go that often. But yeah, we you know, we try to find games that don't cost a fortune, basically. All right, guys, I should probably get going here. I should continue my day. As you guys know, I just got back from the gym. Then I hung out with you doing my smoothie here. So thanks for joining. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my Wednesday live stream in the evening, just because it's kind of cold now for California. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do my running club thing. And if I did go, I don't think I could sit outside in the cold weather and live stream with y'all. But you know, just keep in mind I might. So yeah, if it were to happen, to be about 7:15 Pacific Standard Time. If not, I'll try to do another one this week. I had fun chatting with you guys. It's been fun. I was hoping to get more people taking me on debate here, as I put in the title. You know? Yeah, I put in the title like Kiwi and debate a vegan, but I didn't get too many. So thanks for everyone who gave us a super chat tip, and for like the 3 of you guys that bought copies of Keep It Carb Baby. And if you buy one right now, I'm gonna go pack up orders right now, and we'll have Angie sign it too. So instant service. So anyway, thanks guys, and yeah, did you read my message, Byron? Did you send me a message? I'll go check my email and see if I got something from you. If you don't hear back from me, assume it didn't get through somehow. But yeah, I'll check my email in about 20 minutes or so. All right, peace guys, and see you guys soon. Take care. Keep it carb, y'all.